Damn, it's been 2 whole weeks and I still haven't posted a 100 subscriber special. I hit it 2 weeks ago and I still haven't posted it. That's crazy. I just don't know what I want to post, and every single time I think about doing it, I get scared, and I'm just like, maybe I should post it tomorrow. Then it's tomorrow. Procrastination. I don't know what I should talk about though. What should I put in the video? Maybe. No, that wouldn't work. Possibly, yeah. So I could probably throw in, like the people who've been messing with me the most and joining my live stream, stuff like that. Maybe I could put them in there. Yeah, that could work. Show some love to all the people who've really been messing with me and stuff like that. But I can't just make a subscriber special just like that. Even though, it is about the subscribers, I still want to put some more in there. Maybe, I can talk about my PC. Just put the whole build out there so that way I can stop talking about it in my videos and annoying the people who actually watch my videos talking about the same thing about my PC. That could work. Maybe one more thing though. What do I keep talking about? That I could just put in one video and I could just probably still not talk about it, but then it's just there. The people I watch, the YouTubers that give me inspiration, the people who like I've been watching for the longest, stuff like that. Maybe I could put them in there, just show them some love for inspiring me to do YouTube. That could be a video. Alright, let's get to that. Alright, so first things first, I would like, no, I'm joking, this is a blank sheet of paper, I want to do this off the top of my mind, just everything off the top of my mind. First things first, I just wanted to give a special thanks to everyone who's subscribed to me. I'm currently at 123 subscribers, I believe, the last time I checked. And I just want to give a special thanks to everyone who's like been messing with me, and I also want to give a special shout out that I'll get into in like later in the video of like this is the people who like been joining the live streams, commenting on videos, liking videos, stuff like that. Like I want to give them a special shout out because like I see that, and like them joining the live stream, it makes things a lot more entertaining, like them commenting and stuff like that, or like even playing with me because like when I'm playing Rocket League, I'll like play with the people who've like been joining live streams. Second thing, I would like to get into like my PC build, so what I have coming and like what I already have so far. Third thing, I would like to talk about, my setup right now and like what I'm using. And then last thing, I would like to just also give a thank you to like all the YouTubers that I watch who've inspired me to do YouTube and like try to make people's day and stuff like that, because there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that have helped me through a lot, and I know I bring it up in my videos, but I like to put it in one of like a major video, which is like my 100 subscriber goal, whatever, and like just put it there so like I don't know, so I can stop talking about it in my videos and like I can have it somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm gonna just say it anyways. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I had to start the stream on my favorite. With that 100. Let me fix myself with that fucking 100. Yay. Hey. Get that out of my wait. Hit 100, y'all. I don't know what, y'all. I can't spit right now. I'm too hyped about this 100. Holy shit, bro. Alright, so quick disclaimer before I get any deeper in this video is that I'm recording with my hand right now. I don't have like a selfie camera or a tripod or anything like that. I'm literally just using my hand. So if the video is shaky, I apologize. I only really record using something, my laptop, which sits. So it's not like, you see this all the time. Anyways, first thing I would like to say a special thanks to JK, Kirk, and Skypes for, joining the live streams and all that, really making things very enjoyable. They'll either play with me and stuff like that, and there are other people who have been joining and like playing and stuff like that, but those are like the top 3 dudes who've been like joining and stuff like that, and just special thanks to y'all. So let's get into the next topic. Oh, psych, bro, you really thought I was gonna forget you, Daniel, or as you guys may know in the game as Green Saint, or like in the chat as Green Saint. His name's Daniel, bro. Super cool dude. He claims that he's plat 2, bro. The way he be playing, I doubt that he's plat 2. Probably like diamond or some shit like that. But yeah, special thanks to you, bro. Like he's been damn near in every single stream that I've done, And just super special thanks to you, bro, for like joining and stuff like that, really messing with me, because like I was literally just playing a game against him, like casuals, and I told him like, bro, I'm streaming or anything like that, if you want to join and see my reaction to the game. He joined, and he really messed with me and stuff like that. So since then he's been like really messing with me, joining every single live stream, and he'll even hop in the lobby most of the time, and like we'll play together and do some twos or threes or tournaments. Just special thanks to you, bro. Like, you're really cool and stuff like that. I have him on Instagram and stuff like that. Super cool dude. All right, but without that, let's get into the next topic or anything like that. You really thought I was gonna forget you, bro? Cat, bro, cat. So for this next part, I have to turn the camera around so that way I could just talk about every part that I have so far, and then I'll also talk about like what I have left to build, what I have left to buy so that I can finish the build. So I have a fractal Meshify C case. This will hold all the PC parts, of course. I bought this was actually the first part I bought, so that way I could just put it in my desk and I could see it there and be like, hey, this is a reminder that I need to finish building this. So that's the first thing. Second thing is my B55 Tomahawk motherboard. I was gonna go with the X570, but I was just like, nah, save a few bucks, get the B550, and it's not that far off like from the X570. It's just like, you can't have two Gen 4 slots. That's what I remember from like watching all the videos I watched. I got a 750 watt power supply, 80 plus gold rated, anything like that. Next thing, I have the Scythe Fuma 2, the CPU cooler that I bought. I was gonna go with water cooling, but I was just like, nah, that just sounds like a lot of work. Plus, it's just like, something can fail. Like, I'm just scared of the idea of like the fact that if a water cool, like something punctures it, or I don't know, it breaks, it can mess my whole system up. This thing breaks, it just stops cooling the CPU, which, I can see when it's gonna start overheating, whereas I can't see a leak, and it like, it just wets everything up, ruins my whole PC. So I went with air cooling. Don't judge me on that. I got 3 case fans, 2 for the front, 1 in the back. I also got Corsair 2 8GB. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to focus if I hold it steady. Okay, 2 8GB DDR4 16GB in total, 3600 megahertz RAM. I was thinking about getting 32, but I'm also broke, so I'm gonna have to stick with that for the meantime. And I got 1TB NVMe M.2 as my solid state drive. That way I can put all my stuff on there. I was gonna get a hard drive, but I got that for the meantime, and it's 1TB, so that should last me a long time. This is my keyboard that I got from Red Dragon, as you can see right here. I do plan on getting a mouse. I haven't got that yet. I'll talk about that as in like my future purchases. So let's bring it over here. Right now, I have my mic stand. I do plan on getting the Elgato Wave 1 mic that'll go with the, go on this. And, I'll just have it right here. Spin that down. And it'll be like right there in my face. I'll have the keyboard right here. So what I'm planning on having is one monitor right here, another monitor right there. One's gonna be like, AOC, whatever, 144 hertz, something like that. I'm gonna put that right there as my gaming monitor. Then my other one's just gonna have like my chat and all the like OBS stuff like that on that other one. Then I'm planning on getting a Glorious Model O wireless mouse. That's the one that seems the most appealing to me, so I think I'm gonna get that. For the headset I got a SteelSeries, I think the Artist 5. And then what I have going on, like what I plan on buying next, I'm gonna put like right here, everything like that. Like, so it's gonna be 5800X as my CPU. For my GPU, I'm planning on getting a 3070, but for the meantime, since there's no GPUs on the market, so that's the reason why I haven't finished my build. It's because I can't find a GPU anywhere. Everything that came out like 3 years ago that sold for 150 is currently 500 bucks. I'm not paying 500 bucks for a CPU that can barely run any games at 30 frames per second. I'm being sarcastic, but you know what I mean. So I plan on getting a 3070, but in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go with a 580 4GB. I think I have a homie who's gonna come through clutch and give me his old graphics card for a decent price, not scalp, luckily. And then what else do I want? So I have the Glorious Model. Oh, I'll put that on screen. The 2 monitors and the Windows key that I need. But I think that's about it. If I'm missing anything, I'll also put it on the screen. But yeah, that's all I need so far for the build, and I'll be done with that. And on to the next thing. Okay, moving on to my streaming setup. I'm not gonna make this a long part because I already have a full video on this, but I just kind of want to do it for my 100 subscriber special because like, I've gotten this far using this current setup. So what I have is my PlayStation right here. This is the TV that I play my games off of. So whenever you see me in the stream, I'm always looking up. That's because my TV is right here. My PlayStation remote plays everything to my laptop. So this is the screen right here, the remote play screen. And my laptop screen records that screen, puts it together with my camera, my webcam, by the way. Like, this is what came on the laptop. Puts it all together and then sends it off to YouTube so that you the viewers can see it. So whenever like, you'll notice that the quality on my webcam is 1080p, and then like everything else is like fuzzy. That's because the PlayStation Roleplay max setting is 550p. So whatever it's sending over, it's sending it over through the Wi-Fi. There's no cords attached. It's sending it over through the Wi-Fi at 550p, so that's the reason why it looks a little fuzzy. But I can't do anything about it. Like, this is a free setup. This is what I'm just working with what I got right now. But once I build my PC right here, this will go away, and everything will look a lot better because it'll all be done through my PC instead of being done from my PS4 to my laptop, and then my laptop sends it off. And this isn't even like a powerful laptop. This is literally just a laptop that I bought for school. That's it. And it's it's working, so I'm not gonna hate on it or anything like that. But yeah, so that's what my current setup is. And on to the last thing. Okay, last but not least, I'd like to make a special thank you and a shout out to, like, personally my favorite YouTubers. This list won't be like numerically like favorite to least favorite. It's gonna be top 3 YouTubers, and the rest are just special thanks and shout outs to, like, the rest of them. Like, these are all people that I watch though, so I just wanted to put them out there and stuff like that. Like, they don't need my shout out, if that makes any sense, but I still want to put a thank you, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'll get right into that. Okay, so for my top 3, this is going to be a list of basically the main 3 YouTubers who've had the most impact or inspiration on my life. And for those, that's being Berleezy, Dashie, and ImDontai. This isn't like ranked wise, because I can't rank all YouTubers because they're all different. But yeah, for the people who've had the most impact on me would be Berleezy, Dashie, and ImDontai. First one being Berleezy. I had first found him through Instagram. I was scrolling through Instagram, as most people will do, and I saw one of his clips, and I was just like, "Yo, this dude's hilarious." So I went through it and stuff like that, and I just started watching him, and I obviously subscribed. And then as soon as I saw he was making a gaming channel, at Berleezy, I've been watching that, and to this day I still watch him. He's currently on a move, so like, I'm not watching him right now because he hasn't been posting because he's on a move. Dashie, I've been watching him since his Happy Wheel series. I don't remember what year. I did pull up one video that I remember. It was back in 2014, the Oh My Lord Happy Wheels. I don't know if it was 2014, 2013, or 2015 that I started watching it. It was somewhere in that range. It was back in middle school. And currently I haven't really been watching him that much, mainly because, like, I'm just busy watching just a lot in general, doing YouTube, doing a lot of other stuff, doing school. But I still watch him, just not as much as I used to. But definitely he had a huge impact. Dashie XP, Dashie XP2, and Dashie Games, if you guys were wondering. I've been messing with him for a long time. And then ImDontai. I found him through XXXTentacion. I was a huge fan of X, and when they did the stream back in, I pulled up all the videos so that I can get time dates. 2018, January 2018 is when I first learned of ImDontai, and after the stream, I'm not gonna lie, I stopped watching him. It was only because of the stream that I had watched him, and then he got recommended in my YouTube page for some. I think that's what happened. He got recommended in my YouTube channel. My YouTube recommendations, and I was just like, let me watch it. And then ever since then, I've been watching him consistently. Earlier today I was actually watching his stream because Godzilla won, so he was just talking his shit. And then on to, like, the rest of them. Remember, the top 3 are like the people who've had the most impact on me, and then the rest of them are like people I've been watching, like, on my favorite list, but they just haven't had that big of an impact as like these top 3. So let's get into that. I'm going to do these into pieces so that way it's not like me talking for 5 minutes straight or anything like that. First one that I wanted to start off with was Young Don the Sauce God. I've been watching him since his McDonald's video. I keep rocking in my chair if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. I started watching him during his getting fired from McDonald's video. I was actually working at McDonald's at the time, and I wanted to quit, and I wanted to move on to another job. And for some reason, you know, the FBI agent in my phone put that video in there. If I'm, I saw it in my recommendations. I watched it, thought it was hilarious, instantly subscribed, and I've been watching him ever since. One of his more recent videos that I like the most would have to be the one where it was like this Hispanic dude who helped him get his girl back. You know, bald dude. He had like grills in his mouth. I can't think of the name of the video, but yeah, that's the video that kind of got me to start watching him. The McDonald's video got me to start watching him more, but a video I could recommend would have to be that one. I think it's like he helped me get my girl back or something like that. I had to switch hands because this hand was getting tired. Moving on, I'm gonna say CoryxKenshin is another person who's on my top 10 list. I did not start watching CoryxKenshin until the summer of last year when he came back off of his 9 month. One of my friends were like, you know, posting him or something like that, like posting little clips. I was just like, oh, you know, CoryxKenshin, because I never watched him, but I knew of him because of Dashie. Um, but I started watching him, the Spooky Scary Sundays and stuff like that, and I was just like, okay, I fuck with him or anything like that, and I'm kind of salty that I didn't start watching him beforehand, but you know, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, he's on my top 10 list because, like, you know, ever since I started watching him, I couldn't stop, and I still watch him to this day. Even though I'm kind of sad that he's gonna be retiring once he hits 10 million, he's at like 9.3. You know, it sucks, but at the same time, you know, let that man retire. It's been like 10 years or whatever like that. So okay, for the next person. Okay, moving on. Another person I'd like to put on this list would be Heavenly Controller. I started watching him. I actually have the video pulled up. January 13, 2018. I don't know if this was the time. I just remember this video. It could have been earlier. It could have been later. I don't know. I just remember this video because, you know. Anyways, the video is called Urchan is Thick. And I'm a man of culture. If you watch him, you know what I mean. I'm a man of culture. Puts the glasses on, the goggles on. But yeah, I started watching him through that, and this is I think around the phase where I started watching anime, and I was trying to find a YouTuber who actually watched anime who was entertaining, and I saw the thumbnail on my recommended page, and if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I saw the thumbnail, instantly clicked on it. I started watching him, and I was just like, okay, this dude is hella cool, hella funny. So I started watching him, and you know, subscribed, stuff like that. And I don't really keep up with him. Like, I'm not like, okay, Heavenly Controller just posted, I need to watch it. But at the same time, I can still consider him one of my favorites because like I still watch him. It's just not every single video post that he posts I'll watch, if that makes any sense. Anyways, okay, on to the next person. The next person I'm actually gonna put into a group of three because it's just like I started watching them through Berleezy, but PG, Joeiaco, and Rico the Giant I started watching from watching Berleezy. PG and Joeiaco, Berleezy had made a EGHQ, which he basically just bought a house and told them to move in with him. Not tell, but he offered them to move in with him, and they all, you know, they joined or whatever like that. And I started watching them from Berleezy or anything like that. I don't really keep up with PG because of the fact that he streams on Twitch. I'm not a Twitch dude. I don't like, even when ImDontai streaming, I don't watch his stream. I wait until he posts it on ImStillDontai, and I'll watch it through there. Every once in a while, I'll still go on Twitch and watch. And I'll watch PG every once in a while, but I'm not consistent with them. Joeiaco, he streams on YouTube, so you know I watch him a lot more. I started watching, I think with the Batman series was the first series that I first like fully watched. You know, where's Rachel? Anyway, we can't tell her about Rachel. Anyways, um, so that's Joeiaco. I actually play Apex because of Joeiaco. I started watching his streams for Apex, and I was just like, okay, you know, this game looks fun. Let me play it. So the reason why when you see me streaming Apex is because it's like I started streaming it because of Joeiaco. Anyways, moving on to Rico the Giant. I don't remember how I started watching him. I just know Berleezy was doing a collab with him, and I started watching him through that. Favorite series would have to be either the Hard Time or the Sneak Thief game that he was playing. After that, I don't know if it's Sneak Thief, but it's something along those lines or whatever like that. But all of those people I've met through Berleezy, and I enjoyed their videos a lot. Okay, moving on. To end off this list, the last person I'm going to put on here is Alpha Gaming, better known as Harris Heller. I actually started watching him because I wanted to do YouTube. I was looking up like recommendation videos or like, you know, parts to get, etc., etc. And he's a very, like, if you want to get into YouTube or like streaming, anything like that, I'd definitely recommend watching him because he gives very good advice. I was about to say pretty, but very good advice. And he's actually pretty funny as well. So if you wanted to, you know, laugh as well as watching, you know, learning, I definitely recommend watching him. He also is the reason why I'm allowed to have music in the backgrounds of my streams. If it wasn't for him making stream beats, which is copyright free music, put that plug in there. If it wasn't for him making stream beats, I would, literally be playing video games in silent, and it sucks. It would suck, but because he made stream beats or whatever like that, I'm actually able to play music in my background or everything like that. So thank you to Alpha Gaming for making stream beats, and also thank you for helping not yeah helping me or being entertaining and also educating me on stuff I have to do for streaming or anything like that. Okay, and last one, I'm sorry, they just couldn't fit on the list, but last person as an honorable mention, I would like to put RDC World 1. They put a lot of work into their videos and stuff like that. The reason why they're not in my top 10 is because it's like they don't post as much, and I understand that because they have to record these videos, and I know that it's like production, like it's like in order to make, they're like making movies over there. I just couldn't fit them on my top 10 list because there's like if I could I would, but I just couldn't. um I would have to put RDC World 1 in there. They make amazing videos. Anime House is my favorite series, just like everyone else, but I actually started watching them through Berleezy. I think it was because of the Roach collaboration, because Berleezy has this thing, the Roach, anything like that, and they had he had collabed with RDC World 1. I watched it, hilarious, subscribed instantly, but at the same time, since they're making movies, it's not consistent because each clip or each, what is it called? Brainwood Dead. Each skip, uh, Brainwood Dead. Each skit takes a lot of time for them to actually create it. But yeah, anyway, they're an honorable mention. That doesn't mean they shouldn't be on the top 10 list. It's just that I couldn't fit them on the top 10 list. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the video right there. Um, Okay, to end this long video off, thank you guys a lot for helping me get to 100 subscribers. I'm sorry if this video was cringy, and I'm sorry it took so long. I couldn't think of what I wanted to do for this video. As you can see with my setup for the video, it's like it wasn't like a whole skit or anything like that. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry if it was cringy, but thank you guys a lot for getting me to 100 subscribers. I'm gonna keep on trying to put out more better content and stuff like that for you guys. I'm sorry, I don't even know if you guys are gonna make it this far because of the fact that that whole YouTuber shout out slash like thank you was so long. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys a lot. I'll see you clouds in the next video. Peace.